So I'm going to show you something John Goode taught me about a little bit of seamanship. We're out here at Sutcliffe and it's quite strong wind, which hopefully isn't going to get into the microphone too much. But basically, where we've been positioned between these two boats, it's not helpful because we can't get a spring on. We've got the springs on, but I haven't got an aft line in the place I want. So I'm going to show you how to do a bridle using a bowline on a bite. Okay, ready? So currently, as we've been positioned, our aft mooring line is onto this cleat here, which is doing absolutely nothing at all, and all our weight is on the rear spring and also the vessel's own spring, which I've got round the winch here to stop us driving into the catamaran in front of us. But as you can see out over there's a lot of wind, everyone's kite surfing, and we're getting the waves pushing us onto the quay. So I really want to get the yacht more square onto the quay rather than allowing her to be pushed up and down. So I'll show you how to do this bite, this bowline on a bite, and how it works for me as a spring. So first of all, I put a bowline, normal bowline, which I've done loads of times, and I'm going to put that on this cleat here. And then I'm going to run this line down to roughly where I think I would like to have a loop in the rope, which I would like to try and keep Chianti and get it pulled in about here. So what I'm going to do is initially make a loop. Then what I'm going to do is tie a bowline, exactly the same as normal, but on a double, which is called bite. So we lay that over, turn it round, bring it back on itself, just like you would a normal bowline, and then bring that in tight. And that then gives us the bite. Now what I'm going to do is going to put this one around the cleat on the quayside here. Come back up to the bite, which is here. Make sure you don't put it through the actual loop of the knot. And then I'm going to take this end back on board the boat. Okay, so one little thing I would do on this is I then put it up tight, and then I would put another turn through the loop just to stop it working. So that's basically that. So that's got nice spring now. Now I'm going to go back on board the boat. You can see the waves coming through the ferry coming. Through the belly and onto the cleat. Now I should be able to give a little bit of a pull on this. Cleat on. And as you can see now, Chianti is held in nicely. The stem is further away from the quayside, which is more square, and we're not getting this launching pull. So as you can see, with the rope between the two bollards on shore, and then into the bite, and then back onto the boat, it's a much nicer way of pulling on the rope, and doesn't give that stress onto the cleat or the fair lead. So I hope you find that really useful. Please go back to our YouTube for how to tie a bowline, and I'll show you how to tie a bowline on a bite now. Okay, so the bowline on a bite, just to show you how to do it, you make the loop in the normal way as if you're laying a rope over normally, but with the bite you're actually doubling up. So basically you're laying, this is going to be the loop, so you lay that over, twist it on itself to make the loop come out, go round, and then go back down the hole, and that way it creates this bite. And what's incredible is, even though it's doubled up four ropes through that knot like that, this is an incredibly strong knot. Just be careful not to tie onto the tail, but to use the actual knot itself. So that's how you tie a bowline on a bite. Very, very useful knot. Hope you enjoy that.